What's up, y'all? My name is Sharoy. Thank you for clicking on my video. I hope y'all read the title. If you're a returning subscriber, you already know when my head is covered like this, it's honestly for your own protection because what's under here is not pretty, okay? But you know what? That's okay because that's what we're here for. Today we're talking about how to refresh your knotless braids when they start looking a little dusty so they look like brand new and you can keep wearing them longer. All right, so without further ado, let's get right into the video. Let me just say this one thing. If you guys don't listen to anything I tell you on this channel, listen to this. If you have short hair and you want to grow your hair out, the only thing you need to do, the most important thing you can do is get you a protective style that you're comfortable with keeping in for months at a time. Something that is low maintenance, low manipulation. It'll last a long time. It won't have you looking too crazy. You can refresh it. And I'm telling you, your hair will grow, okay? You don't believe me? Let me show you. So I've had these knotless braids in for almost 2 months. This is the longest I've had them in. I like getting my hair done, but I love the value I get out of my protective styles, and I love the length, retention, and the growth that I get, and I love being able to access my scalp. All right. Let me just go ahead and show you what's going on here. All right, let's just do it. Let's rip the band-aid off. Are y'all ready? Oh, yeah. So let me get closer for you guys. Guys, look at this. My hair, this hair is about roughly 2 months old. You can see my new growth. Okay, you can see that it's getting a little fuzzy. You can see that it's obviously old, especially around my edges. Look at all this loose excess hair. My edges are out and this is just not cute, okay? Especially if I'm trying to keep these in as long as possible. All of this right here, that's all new growth. All of that right there, from the root to this point, that's all new growth. And I'm trying to get as much of that as possible, but this is just kind of the worst part, is just going through this phase where your braids are fuzzy, they don't look new anymore, but I'm getting new growth, I'm retaining length, so I want to keep that up and I don't want to stop just yet, but we're gonna have to make these look presentable. All right, so what you're gonna need, guys, of course, is a comb. You're gonna need some type of edge control. This is by Curls. This is from the Hair Under There collection. This is the Protect Me Edge Styling Pomade. I really like this because it's vitamin infused and it's good for your hair, as well as it's effective. You definitely want to use an edge control that's greasier than waxier, because I feel like the wax makes your hair stiff, it turns your hair white, and it's just not a good look. But this is more so oily or kind of greasy, and it's easier for me to manipulate my hair for this purpose. You're gonna want to use some hairspray. I've had this for an ungodly amount of time. This is the Hair Polisher Olive Firm Hold hairspray. I guess the brand is IC or Fantasia. I don't even know. This is one of those beauty supply store brands that they just carry. And you're gonna need a clip, a ponytail holder, and some of these little clips. I don't even know what they're called, silver small clips, whatever, metal clips. So if you recall my last knotless braids refreshing video, I had a slightly different technique, and I'll insert a clip here. So as you can see, the goal is still to refresh your hair, but I feel as though I found like a more efficient and easier way to do it, which is nothing new and revolutionary, but this is what works for me. Oh, you know what? I almost forgot the most important thing. You're gonna need a spray bottle. Listen, my spray bottle looks a little crazy because it has coconut oil in it, and I forgot that coconut oil turns hard. It solidifies when it gets cold, so don't mind that. But this has water, MSM powder, peppermint oil, coconut oil, and grapeseed oil. And this is just kind of for hair growth, for moisture, stimulate my scalp and promote growth and things like that. I have a whole video on hair growth spray, specifically when you have your protective styles in, and I'll link it below. You're gonna wanna section your hair off just like this. All right, so once I section off my hair, I mean, can we just have a moment to appreciate the new growth? I know I already showed you guys, but look at that. That's like, what, an inch? And it's been about almost 2 months, or roughly around 2 months. The first thing you're gonna wanna do is work on damp hair. So you're gonna wanna take your hairspray and you're gonna wanna spritz that all over the front of your hair to get your hair damp. My hair is already damp, but I'm just showing you guys. I love this stuff. It just makes my scalp feel all tingly. I want you to take your edge control and you're basically just going to grab your hair like this, and with the edge control on your fingers, you're going to just twist it like this, kind of like if you were retwisting a dread, but you want to do it as tight as you can, but not too tight because we're not ripping our hair out, okay? We're growing our hair out. We're not ripping nothing until it does like kind of a little curl. Then you want to pin it back wherever you can. So you're just gonna do the same thing along the perimeter of your hair. Take a little bit of gel on your finger like this. Rub your fingers together and just twist your hair like so, but not too tight. Okay, so once you have it like this, the way you get it to curl, you don't keep twisting and pulling it. You relax it a little bit and twist it, and it'll curl onto itself like you just saw here. If you feel like it's pinching you or anything like that, it's too tight, you need to let it go. Okay. All right, so we're just gonna do the same thing, and you have the comb. If you need to redefine the part so that it's nice and crisp and straight, then do so. And make sure you're getting the visible pieces. I don't know whether you're wearing your hair up or down. I like to wear my hair half up, half down. That's my go-to style. So I just get the front row definitely, but maybe a row behind that on some of the pieces, not all of them. So just make sure you're making it as neat as possible, because it's probably gonna wanna run between another braid. You don't want that. You just wanna have all your hair in one braid in a neat little area. Do it just like that. Okay. Now just keep going for the rest of your head. So I am pretty much done with the front 2 rows, and you can do how many braids you feel necessary. I'm only gonna do like a half up, half down situation, so I don't feel the need to like go down the middle like I was doing a middle part or part it at the side and get the ones in the side. So I'm good with just the front edges and then some pieces of that second row. And this is what it will look like right now. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna carefully take out these silver pieces carefully and try to pull my hair up without unraveling any one of them. by just keeping my hand in place while I pull them out. Just like that. And then I'm gonna go ahead and create. If I need to twist any while I'm doing this, I do that. But I'm pretty much good. Create my little half up, half down situation, which is how I like to wear my hair, even when it's fresh and new. Just feel like it's a vibe. That's my go-to. As you can see, it definitely looks better already. Ooh. Careful now. You don't want it too tight to the point where it's pulling your hair, or you will rip those edges right out. I pull these down some just so they're not tugging my hair too hard. Now I'm gonna take my hairspray. I'm gonna just give it a little spritz. And did I just mostly, okay. Now I am going to take some of my hair growth oil. This is just the Miel Rosemary Mint Scalp Oil. You've probably seen this all over TikTok, all over social media. Everybody has been talking about it. I like to put this at some of the delicate spots of my edges especially, but pretty much all over my hair. It's one of my go-to hair growth oils because, like I always tell y'all, your protective style is the perfect time to do your scalp treatments, your hair growth oils, whatever you need to do, because your hair is sectioned off, is going directly onto your scalp. Also, 10-minute massages help. 10-15 minutes, massage your scalp. I'm telling y'all, I'm giving y'all the recipe. I'm giving y'all the key to growing your hair out. I shaved my hair bald 3 times and now it's past collarbone length, and it's the longest it's probably has ever been. And it's only gonna keep growing and growing and growing. Journey to waist length. And these protective styles definitely speed it up so much. All right, so now I'm just going to tie this scarf all around what I just did. And the good thing about doing is that as you keep doing it over time, you're kind of training your hair. Now you definitely want to undo it because you don't want to lock it. I don't know if it'll lock, but I'm not trying to find out. So I unravel the ones that I, redid, just so that it can give it a break, so that it doesn't feel tempted to lock itself. And then I'm just gonna tie this up. And I'm gonna wait for it to dry, and then I'll be back. All right, my hair is pretty much dry now. It's time for the big reveal. Look at that. And you can still do your edges. I'm not a fan of baby hair. I do like minimal baby hair. Sometimes I don't even do it at all, which is bold, I know, for the size of my forehead, but to each his own. But this is the reveal. Let's look at the side by side. It's giving new, it's giving fresh. Listen, I'm not even gonna lie to y'all. I'm already tired of these braids. I'm already eyeing my next hairstyle. But when you look at this new growth, imagine where my hair will be in another month or 2. I'm gonna try to hang in there and give you guys an update of how much my hair has grown, but for now, let's just appreciate the fact that I got it at least decent looking, so that it's at least a little bit presentable. But yeah, you can use this method all over your head to keep your braids going. When in doubt, put a cap on, put a hat on, do what you gotta do. It's cold outside, wear a beanie, no judgment, okay? And don't forget to apply your hair growth oil directly to your scalp. Don't forget to untwist your hair whenever you need to. Wrap your hair up at night, keep it fresh, do what you gotta do. All right, that is all I have for you guys today. I hope I gave you guys a little technique, or you know, gave you some tips on how to grow out your hair, make your protective style last longer. You cannot go wrong if you get you one good protective style that you do a couple times a year, and just give your hair a break from all that manipulation, retain that length, stimulate that scalp, and you'll be waist length, will be waist length in no time. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.